Welcome to Hero Villains. Thank you for always following and supporting the channel. What do you think when Black Bolt versus Hulk? Some battles are decided by speed, by strategy, by skill. Today we are weighing two of the purest forces of destruction, beings whose very existence is a declaration of war against the laws of physics. On one side is the king of the Inhumans, the wielder of a voice so devastating that it can level an entire continent with a single whisper, Black Bolt. On the other side is the strongest one there is, a creature whose power grows in direct proportion to his limitless rage, the being who has gripped the very foundation of a planet and torn apart the sky itself. Hulk. Black Bolt never speaks because a single syllable from him could kill millions. Hulk never stops because his anger has no limits. When the voice of destruction clashes with endless fury, this is not a battle between good and evil, and the outcome will force you to redefine what true power really means. Black Bolt, you are a king. You are a man imprisoned within your own body. Your real name is Blackagar Boltagon, the ruler of Attilan, the capital of the Inhuman race. You are neither a human of Earth nor an alien. You are the pinnacle of Kree genetic engineering, created thousands of years ago as a living weapon. From the moment he was in the womb, Black Bolt displayed his terrifying power. When Kree scientists manipulated the DNA of human ancestors, they created beings with latent superpowers activated by the Terrigen Mists. But for Black Bolt, his power far exceeded all expectations. As a fetus, he used his power to defend himself in the womb, a sign that he was not an ordinary Inhuman. Upon reaching adulthood and being exposed to the Terrigen Mists, his power erupted in the most horrific way. His voice became a weapon of mass destruction. Imagine you cannot speak, cannot whisper, cannot laugh, cannot breathe heavily. Every sound you make, even the most accidental, can level a building, kill those you love, even destroy an entire city. That is Black Bolt's life. He has been trained since birth to control every breath, every movement of his body, to ensure that not a single sound escapes. His silence is not a choice, it is a life sentence. His wife, Medusa, is the one who expresses his will. The Inhuman royal family is his voice to the outside world. Black Bolt is not just a king, he is the father of his people, willing to sacrifice everything to protect Attilan. He has faced both the Avengers and the Fantastic Four, not out of hatred, but out of duty to protect his race. He is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe, an entity that even the Celestials must be wary of, and whenever he decides to open his mouth, the entire universe must listen and tremble in fear. Black Bolt possesses one of the most devastating powers ever recorded. His power is not just sound, it is the manipulation of electrons at the quantum level. His voice does not simply create sound waves. It is the result of his brain emitting a mysterious electron particle, interacting with electrons in the air and surrounding environment, creating a wave of energy with tremendous destructive power. Let us examine the astonishing feats. A whisper from Black Bolt can level an entire building. A scream at medium intensity can destroy an entire city. When he truly unleashes his power, the destruction can spread across continents. In the Earth X event, Black Bolt faced a giant celestial. When he screamed with full power, the sonic explosion tore apart part of the celestial's body, a cosmic entity with near omnipotent power. This is one of the most impressive feats, proving that Black Bolt's power can damage even cosmic level entities. In battles with supernatural forces, Black Bolt's voice has often been described as capable of tearing the fabric of reality. His sound waves affect not only matter, but also space-time itself. One of Black Bolt's most controversial feats is activating the Terrigen Bomb, releasing the Terrigen Mists across Earth, awakening the powers of millions of latent Inhumans. To do this, he had to scream at an unprecedented intensity, and his sound waves spread across the entire planet. Black Bolt is not just a voice. As an Inhuman, his body is significantly enhanced. He has enough strength to go toe-to-toe with beings like the Thing of the Fantastic Four. In a battle with the Hulk, he once stood his ground and fought back with his fists, proving that even without using his voice, he is still a formidable warrior. The tuning fork on Black Bolt's forehead is not just a symbol. It allows him to control and direct the electron energy his brain generates. He can fly by releasing controlled energy through the tuning fork, creating thrust. He can also generate a protective force field around his body, helping him withstand physical and energy attacks. Throughout history, he has faced many of the most dangerous enemies in the Marvel Universe. One of the most notable opponents is Maximus the Mad, his own brother. Maximus constantly plots to overthrow the throne of Attilan using genius intellect and extremely sophisticated mind control scheme. In addition, Black Bolt has repeatedly clashed with the Kree Empire, an alien race that once created the Inhumans through ancient genetic experiments. Not only that, he has also confronted cosmic entities such as Thanos, the Skrull invasion forces during the Secret Invasion event, and many other powerful supervillains. In the battle with Thanos, Black Bolt once used his supersonic scream to unleash destructive power strong enough to shake the battlefield. Despite possessing tremendous power, he must always maintain absolute control over himself because even a careless word can cause disaster. This is what makes Black Bolt one of the most feared and respected warriors in the Marvel Universe. Black Bolt's greatest weakness is the nature of his power. He cannot use it casually. Every time he opens his mouth, he risks unleashing uncontrollable destruction, killing allies and innocent civilians. This forces him to always restrain himself, always calculate, and in battle, that hesitation can be fatal. In addition, his throat and vocal cords, although enhanced, can still be damaged if directly attacked or if he overuses his power. I really hope you will subscribe to the channel. It will help us a lot, and you are the best person. Thank you very much. Now let's talk about Hulk, the Endless Rage. Hulk, you must understand that he is not a monster. He is a wound. He is pain, anger, and fear personified. Bruce Banner is one of the world's most brilliant scientists, a genius in gamma radiation, but his childhood was hell. His father, Brian Banner, was an abusive alcoholic who killed his mother in front of him. The fear and suppressed rage from that childhood created a crack in Bruce's soul, a crack that would later become the Hulk. When Bruce Banner was caught in a gamma bomb explosion while saving a teenager, the gamma radiation did not kill him. Instead, it awakened the monster within. Whenever Bruce Banner becomes angry or stressed, his body transforms into the Hulk, a gigantic being with green skin and limitless strength. But Hulk is not just an angry version of Bruce. Hulk is a separate personality, a wounded child in the body of a destruction god. He just wants to be left alone, but the world is always hunting him. The military, heroes, supernatural forces all want to control or destroy him, and every time they try, Hulk's rage grows, and so does his power. Hulk has no limits. That is what makes him one of the most terrifying beings in the Marvel Universe. His strength is directly proportional to his anger. The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes. And in a universe that always has something to be angry about, Hulk is an endless source of destruction. He has lifted entire mountain ranges weighing billions of tons. He has punched through dimensions. He has fought gods, cosmic entities, and even death itself. And he always gets back up. Hulk is a tragedie. Bruce Banner wants to cure himself, to escape the monster within. But the more he runs, the more he realizes that Hulk is not a disease. Hulk is a part of him, a truth he cannot deny. Hulk is the embodiment of limitless physical strength. To properly assess his power, we need to analyze it from different aspects, from basic strength to extraordinary feats. Unlimited strength. This is his core ability. There is no upper limit to Hulk's strength. From his earliest days, he was able to lift objects weighing hundreds of tons. But as his rage increases, his strength surpasses all scales. In the Planet Hulk event, when he was exiled to the planet Sakaar, Hulk fought and defeated every gladiator, monster, and army. When his rage reached its peak after the death of his wife and child, he walked across the surface of the planet, and each of his steps caused earthquakes. He held together two of the planet's tectonic plates to prevent them from colliding, a feat of strength on a geological scale. In World War Hulk returned to Earth to take revenge on the Illuminati, who had exiled him. In this state, he defeated the entire X-Men team, the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, and even Sentry. His footsteps shook the entire east coast of the United States. The energy radiating from his body threatened to destroy the entire planet simply by his presence. This is the most powerful version of Hulk ever recorded in the main universe. One of Hulk's most absurd feats is that he punched through space-time. When facing Umar, the sorceress of the dark dimension, Hulk became so enraged that he threw a punch into the air and created a tear in the very fabric of reality. Hulk's body is nearly impervious to all conventional weapons. Cannon fire, missiles, and even nuclear bombs cannot penetrate his skin. He can withstand attacks from Thor's Mjolnir, from cosmic entities and still get back up. Hulk's regenerative ability is equally astonishing. He can regrow entire lost limbs in seconds and recover from near-fatal injuries almost immediately. He is immune to most toxins and diseases. Hulk can survive in the vacuum of space, at the deepest ocean floor, and even inside volcanoes. His body automatically adapts to survive in all conditions. Since his first appearance, the Green Giant has faced countless powerful enemies spanning from Earth to the farthest regions of the universe. Hulk's most famous enemy is Abomination, a gamma monster possessing strength equal to or at times even surpassing Hulk. Battles between the two giants often cause city-scale destruction. Besides Abomination, Hulk has also clashed many times with a leader, a genius with a mutated brain and intelligence far beyond normal humans. The leader often uses strategy and technology to counter Hulk's raw strength. In addition, Hulk has fought Juggernaut, Red Hulk, Wendigo, Bi-Beast, and countless other powerful beings. At higher levels, he has faced entities such as Sentry, Thor, Silver Surfer, and even Thanos. In the World War Hulk event, Bruce Banner returned to Earth with unprecedented power and rage, defeating many top superheroes at once. Each battle proves that the angrier Hulk gets, the stronger he becomes, making him one of the most terrifying warriors in Marvel history. Hulk's traditional weakness is psychological. In his base state, he is a child in a monster's body, easily manipulated by psychic attacks or illusions. However, stronger versions of Hulk, such as Green Scar or World Breaker, have partly overcome this weakness. Another weakness is transformation. If you can calm Bruce Banner, he returns to human form and becomes weak. But calming Hulk while he is fighting is nearly impossible. Now I will directly compare and analyze the battle. This is one of the classic confrontations, a battle that actually took place and has had a controversial outcome for decades. We need to analyze this fight on multiple layers, from physical strength, energy, to psychology and tactics. I need to reiterate that Black Bolt and Hulk have faced each other in Incredible Hulk Annual and later in World War Hulk. In their first encounter, Black Bolt used his voice to push Hulk back. But in World War Hulk, Hulk returned with overwhelming power after his time on Sakaar, and he defeated Black Bolt. However, it was later revealed that the Black Bolt Hulk defeated was actually a Skrull imposter. Before resorting to their ultimate weapons, both would start with physical strength. Black Bolt, with his enhanced inhuman strength, can punch on par with the Thing. He can deliver blows capable of shattering concrete and steel. But for Hulk, those punches are like mosquito bites. In his base state, Hulk is already physically stronger than Black Bolt, and the more he fights, the angrier Hulk becomes, the more his strength increases. Black Bolt, although a trained warrior, would quickly realize that he cannot win in a hand-to-hand fight. He would be pushed back, taking blows that shake his internal organs. This is Black Bolt's tactical weakness. He needs to end the fight quickly before Hulk becomes too strong. Recognizing the physical disadvantage, Black Bolt will use his ultimate weapon, his voice. He will begin with a whisper. Sonic waves erupt from his mouth, an invisible wall of energy rushing straight at Hulk. Here, we need to analyze the nature of Black Bolt's power and Hulk's durability. A whisper from Black Bolt can level a building, but Hulk has endured explosions far more powerful than that. He has survived nuclear bombs, Thor's strikes, and the Silver Surfer's energy. A whisper would only make Hulk stumble backward, possibly causing a few scratches on his skin. But more importantly, it would make Hulk angry, and Hulk would charge forward. Black Bolt would have to increase the intensity, a medium-level scream. This time, the sound waves would sweep away everything around them. The ruined buildings would be blown away like matchsticks, the ground would be torn apart, and Hulk would have to bear the full force of that attack. His body would be pushed back, and his flesh might begin to tear. This is a level of power that has pushed Hulk back in the past. But we are talking about a peak Hulk here, a world breaker Hulk. In this state, he is far too accustomed to being hurt and becoming enraged. Every wound is more fuel for his fury. He will roar, plant his feet firmly into the ground, and begin walking back toward Black Bolt, resisting an entire storm of sound. That image would be a nightmare for anyone. A massive green monster, his flesh torn but still moving forward, roaring in silence because his own sound is swallowed by Black Bolt's sonic waves. At this point, Black Bolt understands that he has no other choice. He must end the fight immediately, or Hulk will get close enough to kill him. He will take a deep breath, focus all electron energy from his brain, and unleash a full power scream. This is the attack that has once injured a Celestial. Everything within miles will be erased. The air will be ionized. Reality will tremble. And Hulk will have to face that full destructive force. This is the moment. Can Hulk survive an attack capable of injuring a Celestial? The answer, based on Hulk's feats, is yes. Hulk has survived things even more terrifying than this. He has been struck by Zeus, the father of the Olympian gods, with divine lightning and survived. He has been beaten to exhaustion by Sentry with the power of 1,000,000 suns and survived. He has been torn apart by Onslaught, a psychic entity as powerful as the Phoenix, and survived. Hulk's body, especially in his Worldbreaker state, has an astonishing regenerative ability, with his cells dividing and healing almost instantly after being damaged. Black Bolt's sonic waves would tear through his flesh and could even melt part of his muscles, but Hulk would regenerate in an instant, and more importantly, he would become angrier than ever. And then, something unimaginable would happen. Black Bolt, after unleashing his full power, would experience a moment of exhaustion. His throat would burn, and his electron energy would take 1,000th of a second to regenerate. And in that moment, from within the smoke and chaotic energy, Hulk would charge forward. His body might be smoking, his flesh still regenerating, but his green eyes would blaze with unprecedented rage. He would be right in front of Black Bolt, and his fists would come crashing down. A world breaker level punch from Hulk, fueled by rage after nearly being killed. That punch would not only target Black Bolt, it would target Attilan. It would target everyone who has ever hunted him. It is the embodiment of all the pain Bruce Banner has ever endured. Black Bolt, even with his protective force field, would not be able to withstand such a close-range attack. He would be blown away, his body shattered, instantly losing consciousness. The battle would be over. Black Bolt is a strategist, but Hulk is a force of nature. Black Bolt would try to control the fight, calculating distance and intensity, but Hulk gives him no time to calculate. Hulk is chaos, and in chaos, Hulk's survival instinct is unmatched. This is a fight that Black Bolt could theoretically win, but would lose in practice. The reason is not that he is weaker in raw power. In terms of pure destructive capability, a full power scream from Black Bolt is perhaps one of the most powerful weapons ever to exist. But the problem lies in the nature of the two opponents. In this battle, Hulk would win. He would endure everything Black Bolt throws at him. And that is our analysis of the battle between the King of Silence and the strongest one on Earth. But the universe always has its variable. Let us know your opinion by commenting below. Black Bolt or the Green Giant? If you enjoy these epic comparisons and in-depth analyses, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming cosmic battles. And remember to follow us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in the next unbelievable battles.